in 2013 when Vettel escaped because he was given free tyre choice. Do you remember how much complaining there was about that race? 2012? 2013?
Oh, yeah.
Because Alonso was hunting him down and he had a train of cars behind him, all of whom were faster. Although, to be honest, I don't think they were ever going to get by based on like Ricciardo winning with a broken car 2 years ago.
I tell you what, Alex, you're like a cat with 9 lives. You get it. You totaled your car, and now you're getting in the restart. You've definitely got Verstappen's mechanics, haven't you?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm ready.
Right.
I'm ready.
I am
Ready?
ready. Pressing X.
Pressing X.
Pressing X.
Is there a formation map?
Yes.
Okay.
Good.
Because I'd like to at least calibrate my thumbs or something
Yeah.
going into this. There's a lot to lose.
Right, let's get the car up to temperature on this lap. We're learning the gears, so go through them all if you can.
Ho 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 ho!
Easy, fella.
What happened?
Shit.
Luke went there back into Frank.
No rain
Oh,
expected. No rain expected for the time being.
my arsehole were dancing then.
More updates.
Oh,
I've not heard that before. That's really funny. That's lovely.
right, I've actually paused it. I'm having a drink. I need to... Oh, I need to have a word with myself.
You're not having a beer, are you?
No.
Okay.
Saving those for later.
I wonder what random occurrence will happen tonight.
It's only 20 minutes. You're fine.
Yeah, you've held things together for half an hour previously, haven't you?
Yeah.
Full distances you struggle with.
Yeah, it's generally half distance is where things go wrong.
I'll do the tables tonight as well. Ooh, that kicked off early, didn't it?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Jesus.
Who did you crash into?
Right, only Brett tested me. I did the same till like...
Alright, yeah.
Technically, you've respawned in front of us again.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Thought you were going to blame Ericsson for a
The
moment.
rest of the grid is forming up. Be patient and watch for the lights.
Some haters.
Wasn't
Good
even
luck.
Roger who said that. Oh yeah, good luck.
Look, lads.
All the best. Oh!
Now stay alert for threats around you.
I did the same thing, Frank.
Great.
Oh, fuck. How did that happen?
We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
Well, I fucked up.
What happened?
Yeah, so.
That's fun.
Oh, what happened?
Settle took me out. Took me out.
Oh.
Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap. We've been awarded a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race.
Who's got the fastest lap?
Me.
Go, go, go. Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tires.
Frank?
What?
What happened?
What do you mean, what happened? I went in the pits.
Fuel is looking really good. You're managing it well.
God, I'm after getting so badly held up this lap. Ah!
Oh,
I'll show you at the end.
Were you trying to pass when someone was going into the pits?
Yes.
a Frank and Aaron moment.
Yeah. Only I copped it as it was about to happen, hit the brakes, and I still hit him.
Who's in first place?
Danny Rick.
Fucking hell. I think McLaren should hire him.
Good one.
Thank you. The reason I was so long in the pits, Thomas, was that I had front wing damage from turn 1.
Oh. Well, you'll be happy to know I have front wing damage now, so...
Excellent.
How did the wing damage come about, Frank?
I hit you.
Because I know we sort of tangled, but it was...
It was the lightest of touches, which is what really annoyed me.
Why is Ricardo going onto hards?
That was on hards behind me.
Laps of fuel remaining.
How's Alex getting on?
P14.
Oh my god.
Gap to car
Oh,
in front is
this is exciting.
5 seconds.
That must mean...
You should do this more often.
I was as high as P12, I lost a couple of places.
That must mean you're right in the thick of it, are you? Or...
There's a bit of a gap between me, there's that 6-second gap between me and Boss after P13. So I don't think I'll be getting points. But I won't be coming last, as long as I don't go off track or spin or do anything stupid like that.
I'll stop talking to you then.
Gap to the next car is about 3 seconds.
Has that Luke got any penalties?
There's fuel remaining.
No, not yet. Oh, neither's Aaron. Interesting. Hey, babe.
The problem here is, even if you're off throttle and you hit the curbs, it still gives you the warning. Pretty much every warning I've gotten in this race, I've been off throttle.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
I don't think I have enough to catch up to Frank though.
This is your final lap of the race. We pretty much burned off our excess fuel. We'll be back on target soon. Don't wait too long to turn the engine down.
Yahoo!
Done.
Ah, well done.
Ah!
Oh my
As
god.
close as you like. Jesus.
Well done.
That's a very satisfying colour sort of evolution thing as well, from yellow to darker red. I really like that.
You got third there, Aaron. Did you didn't notice?
No, I wanted second. I wanted second!
You were on course until the last sector. What happened?
Tires.
You were right behind me. You saw me. What happened?
No, I mean Aaron.
My tires were on a long time.
Yeah.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah. The track limits are a bit silly in places, aren't they?
Yeah.
It's track limits in some are really silly in some places there. Yeah, once I damaged my front wing, it was like, yeah, okay, I can't do anything now.
I put my softs on lap 6. Lap 5, end of lap 5.
Yeah, that's very early stop.
I spun, and then my tires are toast.
Right, okay.
I spun and was last, so I'm happy with third.
Cool.
Yeah, fair play.
Well done, Luke.
Start of that race went really well.
It did. Well, it didn't for me.
I'll root out the incident with Grosjean I had. It's pretty much exactly what happened between you and Aaron, Frank.
Oh, don't
Only-
flashbacks.
I copped it right as he started to come into the pits. I was like, oh shit, I realised what's going on. So I slammed on the brakes, and it just was slightly too late. And I just tapped the back of him and damaged my front wing.
Right, are we staying on for other stuff as well, or are we all getting off?
After you
No,
got
I'm playing poker.
Frank, have you got the standings?
Yeah, all good. Mate. I'll run and do the tables now if you like.
Alright then, I shall talk to you later.
Boys, there's less to dissect at the end of one of these, isn't there?
Yeah, we're pretty much done now.
Yeah. Alright, I'll see you
I
guys
think
in
I think that's pretty much exactly how the race probably would have played out normally, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, possibly.
There's no real kind of surprise there.
I mean, I think yeah, it sort of evolved fairly similarly. Like, you had the most penalties last time before things stopped.
Yeah.
Aaron seemed pretty good at not getting penalties in the last race, and that was the same again. And yeah, me and Frank somewhere in between. Although I didn't actually get a penalty that
Isn't
time.
it weird how different tracks? It's like, say in Russia, Aaron couldn't stop getting penalties, while I got nothing, and here it's the other way around.
Yeah.
Strange, isn't it?
I don't consider myself to be one of the better, ones for avoiding penalties. So I'm kind of happy that I managed to here.
Yeah, I was annoyed with that one because it was like, even when I was registering, I'm about to go slightly too wide, or I'm going to take slightly too much curb here, or whatever. Even if you backed off the throttle, or even hit the brakes, it's not enough to avoid the penalty. So Frank would catch up on me, and I'd still get the penalty.
But I still kind of think that's how it should be done anyway, because, because where do you draw the line with how much of a corner cut is an advantage and stuff? In real life, you'd be getting the stewards to dissect every little cut and lift and delta.
There was one I got in that where coming up to the end of the straight, Frank, you knew I was there because you were defending.
Yeah.
And I took to the curb on the right hand side on the braking zone, and I got a penalty for that. So it's literally a case of if you go off the circuit, as opposed to if you actually gain any time. So even on the outside of a corner like that, I got a penalty for that. I'll dig it out later on for you, but I was like, that's just silly, because that's a braking zone. I can't gain time from this.
Was it because did you nip past Frank briefly or something?
No.
No, I was trying to angle myself on the outside, and I got a penalty for it. So it was like, oh, okay.
Maybe it's a track limits thing, because if you take a wider line into that corner, like if you committed to going that wide for the braking zone, you essentially open up the corner to carry more speed through.
Yeah, but you're still on the curb, and I think you're allowed to do that in real life, because otherwise no one would be able to ever overtake.